see Mike Shaw of Shaw's Fish and Chips in Dodworth. Mike's now running the business, his dad's retired, but he still pops in, as you can imagine, to tell him off and get his tea, of course. We're going to have a quick Q&A. Tell us, how long have you been here in Barnsley?
Well, my dad started the business in 1979. It wasn't at this particular building, it was around the corner. It was a really small building and it was fine initially, but over the years he'd grown it and we just outgrew the size of that. The queues were going down the road, it was a bit crazy. So when this building came available, we took the opportunity, and it was a little fish and chip shop here and a house attached as well. So we gutted it all, completely renovated it, and it'll be 3 years in March since we opened.
No looking back?
No looking back, no. The trade's increased by about 25%, and we've just got a nicer working environment now for us as staff. There's a lot more space, and it's miles better for customers as well. There's more room, more parking, and a seating area which we didn't have before as well.
Mike, tell us a little bit about the area. Is the demographic the same as the old shop?
It is, it's very similar actually. We serve all social groups, so that's always something to bear in mind when we're looking at the product and the pricing, to keep that quality and keep the pricing, because we want to keep the customers happy really and make sure we're accessible to everybody.
Mike, when you got in touch with us about 3 years ago, it was imperative that you kept the recipe, but you just wanted more consistency. How's that worked out for you?
Yeah, that was really the priority for us. We had a product that was working. It wasn't something that we needed to drastically change and fix, but I needed more consistency. But years ago, when there was just 1 or 2 fryers and we were required to shop and you were making it by hand, you could make sure it was just right every time. But again, as we've grown and got bigger and bigger, there's more and more staff now that need to be able to just make that batter throughout the day. And I needed something that they could just, if I'm not here for example, I need a day off sometimes, it will be made just how I want it every single time. So everything is just packaged ready, they just add cold water and put it in a mixer. And it's worked out brilliantly. The customers haven't noticed, that's the main thing. It's kept that quality and consistency.
Why would you recommend to others the Stelios bespoke service?
Yeah, well I think we went down that route because I tried the other Stelios batters at other shops and they were lovely, never had an issue with them. The issue was though, it wasn't our recipe, it wasn't our batter that we'd built our business on since 1979. So it was important to keep the product the same as possible, and like I said before, that consistency as well. So that when we got involved with Stelios over the bespoke service, he came back several times, different flours and other different mixtures to try and tweak it so we could get the extra little benefits I was after, but ultimately keeping it our own family recipe that our customers have grown to love and expect.
What's your secret here at Shaws?
That's something we get asked quite a lot actually. I think I can honestly say there isn't a single secret. It's more of a philosophy and it's in everything that we do. We always have this philosophy of we would only buy and sell products that I would happily eat, I would feed my family, you know, so it's really about that quality. It's not about buying cheap stuff. If somebody rings and says, oh, I can save you £5 on something today, that's not for us, that is not our philosophy. We want to get the very best fish we can source that day from trusted suppliers and trusted fishing boats. We want to get the very best chips from the nicest potatoes we can find from local farms. Something that you can really enjoy and taste. And then the way it's all cooked as well, with good quality vegetable oil. The equipment we use to cook it on is the state of the art. Don't try and skimp to save 5p here and there. Really, that is our philosophy, just to get it the best that we possibly can and consistent every day.
Tell us about your ethics in business.
Okay, so we've done a few things really. We have a responsibility as business owners with a number of things. Obviously there's a big thing at the moment about plastics in the oceans, and that's something that directly affects our business anyway, so we're keen with that. So as part of that we joined MSC certification last year. really trying to make sure that fish stocks are looked after better, so that I'm providing a sustainable business for future generations. We're also looking at the plastic side of things. We've changed over the last couple of years all our packaging, so that our boxes are now bio boxes, the containers for peas and courier, cardboard, everything just moving away from all the disposable single-use plastics. Just one last thing we're trying to work on with suppliers is the plastic forks, but we've got something in the pipeline for that. And then equally pushing our suppliers as well, so it's not just about the front of house, but how things are coming to us. Sometimes it's unnecessarily packaged in loads of excess plastics. So we're really trying to push them and say, actually that's not acceptable from that side as well. So that we're taking a bit of responsibility, like I say. And then the other things we do are fair trade coffee in the coffee machine, try and buy local where we can, so local things there are potatoes, try and use local farms, reducing the amount of mileage, and actually we've got a direct link with farmers as well then, cutting out middlemen. Sausages are from the local butcher, and the meat pies that we do are from a local farm shop as well, so it's all just kind of supporting local businesses as well as the carbon footprint and that sort of thing. And I think for me it's about, it adds value to the customer when we do that, but also it makes us a better business as well. And we're facing up to our bit of responsibility.